Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be really interesting because this is going to be an Amazon hit and miss. And let me tell you, I've never done an Amazon video on this channel before, which is mind-boggling to me because how did this idea never occur to me? Because this is a video concept which I watch the most on YouTube. I mean the most, it can be miscellaneous Amazon haul, it can be beauty, it can be organization. I watch so many Amazon videos, and today I'm like, wait a second, I have so many good Amazon, well, I don't think everything is good, but I have quite a few good Amazon discoveries, not just in beauty and makeup but also in organization and like body and like miscellaneous things as well. So I thought I'll do that today. So basically I'm going to talk you through everything that I've recently purchased from Amazon. Some have been major hit, major discovery, one of which I'm wearing on my lips right now. I'm going to give you pros and cons of everything. Even if it's a hit product, I will talk about a few cons here and there. So I'm an Indian today because it's festive season and I just want to bring that vibe to my videos already. So the first product I have is the silicone bath brush, and I basically discovered this from a random Instagram video and I looked it up on Amazon and it was available. This is actually my sister's, by the way. You know how younger sisters can be, they always copy everything good in your life, and that's what she did. But basically I was just like, raving about this product to her, and I told her, one side is really good for scrubbing your body and then the other side has these like sort of almost slightly bigger holes, basically not holes, what do you call these, like these perforations in the shape of tiny rounds, and this helps you like massage your body so well, and that's why I think I love it. Because the scrubbing action, I mean this part you can get with anything, right? You can use an actual scrub as well and you would get that same feeling and that same gratification of cleaning your body. But this side is something that I actually really appreciate in this product, and I thought of talking about it. And either ways, I think this is a better alternative to loofah. If you haven't already stopped using loofah, do it now. It's not good for you, and I think it's just easier to manage, easier to clean. You can see that it's not getting nasty or there's no fungus, and also you can just put it in sun for like 10-15 minutes and this is good to go. Then I have these tiny clips which I think you guys must have already seen me using in a lot of my makeup videos. So it's really like, of course it's not meant to be used like this, but I sort of use it like this because it's really good to get the hair out of your face when you're doing your makeup and like when you're filming basically. But this is from this brand called Aliba Collection, and it's a 4-piece medium hair claw clips. It's matte in color and really nice tiny flowers, and of course if you have got curtain bangs or even like longer fringes, you can take it back and then just clip it, and it's super cute. So you get like 4 colors. There's one black, there's one matte dark chocolatey brown, there's one beige, and then there's also one white that comes with it, which I've already lost, so that's my bad. And I think it's super functional, of course. Number one, it keeps your hair secure, which is very important, and also very versatile because the colors, you can use it with literally any outfit. You don't have to do the whole matchy situation, which is great. So I'm gonna have there we go. This is so much better. Why didn't I think of this before? Okay, moving on, I have something from organization. Now hear me out, guys, okay? So I have tried a lot of organization pieces, I would say, like those horizontal wale jisme aise sections hote hain, and then you can put your clothes in, and honestly I don't find that very convenient. Yes, it keeps your stuff organized, but over the time wo fir se mess ho hi jata hai. And then there's also this box thing jisme you can store your clothes ek ke upar ek, but I think uska jo main problem ye hai is the clothes जो आपने सबसे ऊपर रखे हैं, that is the only thing that comes to your mind because you are constantly seeing it. और मेरे लिए एटलीस्ट तो वो out of sight out of mind वाली बात हो जाती है, और नीचे के जो भी कपड़े हैं forget about it. So that was also not practical. And then I came across this storage organization on Amazon. Actually Insta पे मिला था मुझे, and again looked it up on Amazon, और Amazon पे था. And it's not like I'm the only person talking about it. I know a lot of people already know about it and they use it, but I'm very late to the party. And I'm telling you, if you're also fed up of trying every organization product that there is, get this because you're not going to be disappointed. मैंने जिस brand का लिया है, I'm gonna leave the description, leave the link in the description of that brand itself, because I know इसकी अगर quality अच्छी नहीं होना, then it can be a major flop, because then it will not function properly. Like basically how it works is you stack up 3 का आता है, 2 का आता है, it all depends on how many you want and जितना space आपके कबोर्ड में है. मैंने 3 का लिया हुआ है, and you stack it up on top of each other. और फिर एक section को आप जैसे आपका lounge wear बना सकते हो, एक section को आप अपना top wear whatever. And the best part for me is कि मैं उसको as a drawer ऐसे निकाल के देख सकती हूँ. I can go through my clothes and I know कि okay, I have these options, instead of those वो जो horizontal वाले में जिसमें आपको कपड़े रोल करके रखने पड़ते हैं. That is also a good option, but I think this one is way better and also saves a lot of space क्योंकि ये vertical है, and you can store a lot, so that's also good. Another thing that you can do in this is आप इसके अंदर वो horizontal वाला ले सकते हो, and you can organize even further. So I think this is like a very good foundational organization piece, and I would highly recommend, because if you are tired like me of just trying everything and still having or ending up in a mess of and pile of clothes, this is going to be helpful. Because मैंने जब से ये लिया है अभी तक mess create नहीं हुआ, and it's been almost 1 month already, which is a huge period of time for me, okay? मेरे कपड़े बहुत जल्दी messy हो जाते हैं, and also because Nikhil goes to office like 2 to 3 days sometimes, so it gets even easier to have a mess of clothes. But thankfully this has solved my problem. अब मैं और 2 या 3 लेने वाली हूँ for my other cupboard in my other room. I have another organization piece that I want to talk about because इसमें ज़्यादा time नहीं लगेगा. It's a very compact piece, but this is from House of Quirk brand, और this is your basically आप इसमें बहुत कुछ organize कर सकते हो. This can be used for your underwear, for your socks, ties, data cables, spice organization even. But both Guddu and I use this for our socks, and it's amazing. ये आप कहीं भी चिपका सकते हो, in one of those doors of your drawers, and it's very functional and it just keeps things organized, especially your socks. क्योंकि मेरे तो क्या ही बताऊँ, I don't want to get started with that, but ये basically ना मैंने गुड्डू को copy किया. Okay, she bought this first, I was inspired and I bought it for myself. And again same functionality, आप उसको ऐसे निकाल कर देख सकते हो कि किसमें क्या है and then use it, which to me is very important when it comes to organization. Because if I'm organizing just to keep it clean but then things are getting hidden, वो काम नहीं करता मेरे लिए, बिल्कुल नहीं. So I have to make sure that I'm able to see things, Now I know most of you guys have already seen these products in my shorts videos, but the reason why I'm sitting down to do this video today is almost सारे shorts video में मुझे comment आए थे कि please make a in-depth video, tell us how it is, full review. So here I am. Let's first talk about these. These are basically your Charlotte Tilbury Wands ka dupe, and very very affordable. This is from this brand called Handayan. I don't think I'm saying that right, but I've seen this brand a lot on Instagram. I've seen like quite a few makeup artists also promoting this brand. So the only reason why I was confident enough to pick it up is because मुझे पता है कि it's not one of those Huda dupe, oh Lakme dupe और वैसे वाला shady brand नहीं है, तो उस basis पे मैंने ये ले लिया. Now let's talk about this in detail, because I have 3 products, 1 contour, 1 blush, 1 highlight, और तीनों के formula are completely different. Let's first talk about the contour. Okay, so the contour is the shade C1, and personally this is okay for me. Like if you already have an amazing or like a plethora of contour collection, I don't think you need it. Of course, if you just want to try it for the packaging, you can give this a shot just like me, but I find that the tone of this contour is just way too cool tone, number 1. Number 2, it's not very easy to blend. Number 3, if by any chance you go overboard in applying this, you're gonna have a tough time blending this out. At least that's what happened with me. So just be super careful if you are using this contour product. It's super potent, you'd want very little, and also I don't think again this will work for deeper skin tones, and it's just way too cool tone. Like sometimes it can look muddy, so you have to be very careful, but it does the job, that I will say. Like it's not that bad, it's just that you have to be super careful, like walking on eggshells careful type, but it works. Next, I'm going to talk about the blush. I hope this is the blush. No, this is the highlighter. Let's first talk about the blush because that I actually really like. So the formula of the blush is actually very nice. It's super blendable. It's very liquidy, blends in seconds, and the pigment is still there. Like, I love the blush. If you have to pick one product from this whole contour wand situation, I would say pick the blush. By the way, I have this in the shade B1. I wish I could get my hands on a different shade. I don't know if there's a different shade available. If there is, I would suggest you go with a deeper shade, because this one, as you can see, is more for like fairer skin tones. I can use this, but it's not my preferred shade of choice, if that makes sense. Also, I think I would get more use out of this during summers rather than the current season, but I'm talking about the formula, and the formula is really good. Next, we have the highlighter. Now this is just something else. Okay, number one, it sets, and it sets so quickly. I'm just trying to get some out for you, and it's way too blingy and way too sparkly. Like, for example, for the demo purpose, I applied this on my brow bone and just like in general areas wherever you apply your highlighter, and I have shimmer and glitter very visible on my eyebrow. I tried to take it off right before starting to film, but I can still see the shimmer, which is not fine with me. I don't like shimmer, वो भी इतना visible, इतना chunky तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं. So I would not recommend this unless, of course, you are into that sort of shimmer. Shimmer क्यों बोल रही हूँ यार? Highlighter basically. Let's move on to my newest discovery, which is this brand O2O Cosmetics. Now, every time I post a video, I always get questions on कहाँ से लिया, कहाँ से बताओ हमें. Amazon, guys. Amazon से लिया. And let me tell you, girl, this packaging is so stunning. Although थोड़ा गंदा हो जाता है from your fingerprints and all, but this is called Mist Mirror Locking Powder. Okay, and if you have not already seen, let me show you. So once you open it, there's a mirror over here, very nice, like crisp mirror. Okay, like मेरे सारे sweaty pores दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो उतना अच्छा mirror है, which is nice. And then there's like this protective layer to cover your powder, and then you have the powder. And something that I actually like about this is ये बहुत अच्छे से makeup तो set करता है, which is great. But if you have dry skin, this will not like make your face super matte and just dry feeling. Like, I've used it throughout, and you can still see the shimmer. You know, you can still see the shine at least on my face, which is something I always look for when I'm looking for a compact powder. I anyways don't use a compact powder so often, but with this one I've noticed that I'm reaching towards this more often than I expected to, and I think it's because of the same reason कि ये बहुत ज़्यादा matte नहीं करता है आपके face को, and just keeps the shine in control, if that makes sense, without making your face just dead, dry, crusty looking. Now it promises to be waterproof, transfer proof, all that. इसका मैंने already test कर लिया in shorts. If you have not watched it, check it out. But it's not transfer proof, it's not waterproof. Having said that, I'm yet to come across a product, base product at least, which is like transfer proof, waterproof. So I'm not complaining, I'm okay. It's just that they claimed, so I tested it out, and it is not. But is it a good powder? Very good powder, in fact. And I love the packaging. And if you're someone who carries a compact in your bag, purse, whatever, I think you would actually like keeping it in your bag, because this, firstly, packaging is amazing, right? Number two, it's very good for touch-ups and takes the shine down without making your face look dry, so that's amazing. So I would actually recommend this. Like, if you're looking for a good compact powder, give this a shot. Although I'm not sure that deeper skin tones will get a shade in this, I'll have to check, but I remember I did not see a lot of deeper shades in this, so that can be a bummer. Let's move on to something super brand new that I've got, and you guys had a lot of questions. Again, this is from O2O, and this is their hydrating gloss lip and cheek balm. I have the shade 02 Rejoice. Now it comes with a very beautiful spatula. Okay, but I have so many things to talk about it. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna first talk about the good things, and then I'm gonna proceed towards the not so good things. First major thing I want to talk about is the high shine. Okay, this sort of is giving me MAC squirt balm feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's products like this have gone super viral on the internet, and I get it. Like, everybody nowadays like wants like high shine, just model-esque off-duty look on their lips, and this pretty much gives you that. and I still cannot believe that I could find something of this shine level in such an affordable price, and that's why I would recommend it. That is the biggest pro for me. If you guys have noticed, a lot of brands are now doing it, right? We have Hourglass, we have MAC, of course, we have Tarte. So many brands have similar products, which is like super high shine, just glossy lips but with major pigmentation. So yeah, that's why I love this. And again, the pigmentation is amazing. Like, it's super foolproof. Like, there's not a single part on my lip which feels patchy. But now I have a few cons that I want to discuss. Number one, these spatula. So even though these look super cute, these don't give you like a super even application. Okay, it's really nice to scoop out the product and then spread it, because I get it, the product is on the thicker side, so it's like convenient to scoop out, but it does not give you like a very seamless application. You sort of have to like do your own thing. Okay, you have to like maneuver your lips, do a little this, and then only you are going to have a seamless application. And also, even then, sometimes it kind of like bleeds on the corners, which can be a little bit of a bummer. So I would suggest that if you're into like super clean, crisp makeup, just go over with your concealer and clean it out. But honestly, I think that's a very small price to pay for something like this. The second con is the most important of all, because it's the most practical one, and that is it transfers a lot. Of course, you can see this is the shine right now. Let me give you a kiss test. Transfers a lot, and actually the shine is still intact, so I don't know if I should complain or not. But that's all that I wanted to talk about this lip tint. But I think that completes this video. What I'm going to do now, however, is I'm going to slowly explore more products from this brand called O2O, and let me know if you guys want like a full-fledged video of just O2O products. I shall do it for you guys. And yeah, that's it. I've been here for almost 1 hour and I'm sweating. I gotta go. But give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you can click on the bell notification right next to it. That way you will be notified when I post next. And you can follow me on Instagram right over here. And that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.